promotion comes from God. If you've ever found yourself in a religious environment, then you've probably had a statement like that. Promotion comes from God. When I used to work in the bank, 1 month we always used to look forward to in the year was promotion month. The day the promotion list will be released, you could literally cut the tension in the air with a knife. You would find guys at their desk refreshing the internet over and over again, just in great anticipation for that promotion list. Eventually, the list will be published and it will boil down to 2 groups of people: the happy and the disappointed, the promoted and the not promoted. Now, for the guys who didn't get promoted, you will hear them say stuff like promotion comes from God. You know, it's just their way to console and encourage themselves that, well, it's all good even if I didn't get promoted this time. Now, for a number of us, that's our mindset towards promotion and towards high performance, be it in our career, business, relationships, or finances, that promotion comes from God. Now, the challenge for most of us isn't that we don't believe that promotion actually comes from God. The challenge that most of us have is timing. When will that promotion come? When will that next level of success that I seek come? When will I move to my next level of performance? When? That's always the issue. Now, the answer to that question of timing, the answer to that question of when, is this: in due time, at the right time, in due season, when the time comes. Now, some of us hear stuff like that and we rush off to our calendars to go and check what day, month, and year is called due time, only for us to discover, wait a minute, there is no date on the calendar like due time. So what in the world are you talking about? Now, the due time of our promotion is the time when we are ready for promotion. Because here's the thing, it's one thing to pray and desire promotion. It's another thing to actually get ready for that promotion that we seek, to get ready for that next level of performance that we aspire to. I like the way my mentor Sam Adeyemi puts it. He says, face your work and let God face his own work. Now, what does that simply mean? That it's not our work and responsibility to keep checking the calendar or keep checking the time for our promotion. Our responsibility is to get ready and to prepare for that promotion. And to realize that while promotion actually comes from God, character is up to us. And that's what it's about, that we need to prepare and build the character that is needed for that next level of high performance that we seek, for that next level of promotion, that we have that willingness and readiness to build character. Because no human born of a woman knows the timing of our lives, knows the timing of your life or my life. So focusing all our energies trying to determine or control that time is just a fool's errand. The best that we can do is to focus all our energies on preparing, on getting ourselves set, on being willing and ready to develop character. That's the one thing that we can control. You know, it's having that mindset that says, there's the kind of person that we need to become to attract that next level of success that we seek. That it's about the process and who we become in the process, and not necessarily about the destination of the promotion. I like the way Brian Cranston puts it. He says that to be lucky, you need to be prepared for luck to find you. Another way to say that is that to be promoted, you need to be prepared for promotion to find you. And that's what it's about. Preparation, preparation, preparation. That's what high performers do. They can't answer the question of timing, but one thing that they can answer is the call to prepare. To prepare so that the right moment, the right opportunity, the right time meets them and finds them ready. And that's exactly, what God was saying to me while preparing for the 2020 Lagos City Marathon. As a writer and as a trainer, what happens is that I see other writers and other trainers who are more successful, and I'm going like, God, when will my own time come? When will people know me? When will people know my name? When will people be going on and on about how much I have impacted them and how much I have changed their lives? When will I be featured on the covers of magazines and on the pages of newspapers? When? That's the heart-rending question, right? And every time I would ask that question, when, he would say to me, go and build character. And in my mind, I'm like, how in heaven do I do that? It was one of the days that as I was running, preparing for the marathon, that this subtle voice floats in my head and says, that character thing I've been telling you about, that's exactly what you are doing right now. Before that time, my idea of building character or developing character was don't lie, don't steal, don't cheat. Now, while all those are great and wonderful, they are just the foundation level, the beginning baby steps on our journey towards building character, towards developing character. Some of us that are quite religious are so focused on that don't lie, don't steal, don't cheat, that we now start having panic attacks when probably we give into temptation and we do stuff like that. We are freaking out like, what? I've offended God. He's probably going to withhold that promotion, that I've been asking him about, to the extent that, when we are looking all around us and we see other people getting ahead, getting promoted, the first thing we are doing is searching and asking ourselves, what is that sin that I probably committed, to offend God and to cause him to withhold this promotion from me? But the thing about it is that, look, morals is just the foundation level. It's just the baby step. Doing those things are great and wonderful and necessary, but doing just that is not enough to guarantee you a promotion, to guarantee you that next level of high performance that you seek. And that's exactly what, God meant, when he was saying to me that day while running on the road that, that character thing I've been telling you about, that's exactly what you are doing right now. What he meant was that, being committed and consistent, doing something even when I didn't feel like it. Being conscious of what I actually wanted and daring to go for it. Challenging myself to do something that I had never done before. Developing competence in that thing by doing it over and over and over again. Seeking counsel and coaching from other world-class people and high performers in that area or in any area for that matter, so I could learn their mindset and their practices. And then finally, having the congruence and the belief that if those people could go on and be high performers, then I could be one too. That's what character is all about. That's what it means to develop and to build character. To be consistent, committed, and conscious. To develop competence. To challenge ourselves to do what we have never done before. To seek counsel and coaching. And then most importantly, to have congruence and belief. That's what it means to actually develop character for promotion and for high performance. If we are going to live a life of no excuses, if you and I are going to go on to exceed limits, break barriers, crush our goals, and go on to be not just a pleasant surprise to ourselves, but to all those around us, it's helpful to remember that God's strong hand is on you. God's strong hand is on me. He will promote us at the right time. That promotion may not come when we want it, but when it does come, it comes at the right time. So what do we simply do? Let's do what we can and let God do what we can't. You and I couldn't possibly imagine the great and awesome places that God could take us to if we only knew how to behave when we get there.